So you want your website to rank in all the cities you serve, not just the one where you're physically located. This video is going to get into how by publishing location pages. As a matter of fact, we use this exact framework to help this home care agency grow its traffic 30 times over. No blog traffic, just people looking for the home care services that they provide. What's more, as of the recording of this video, this also works in Google's AI mode. These aren't theories or fluff. I'm breaking down what really works and exposing a few of the myths that are absolutely wasting your time. My name is Frank, I'm the founder of Saga Pixel. If you want to learn more about digital marketing and SEO, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, so to start off, why do location pages? One of the key pillars of SEO aims to maximize the relevance of the content on your website to the searches people are performing. So when you do a search like dermatologist near me, I'm in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, this one's in Cherry Hill, and these two are very close by in Mount Laurel. If you happen to be 2 towns over and you want to track patients from here in Cherry Hill, good luck. It's not going to happen in the local map results, but it can happen below in the blue link results. Now, it happens to be that none of the local dermatologists have done a location page strategy, which means that the field is wide open for dermatologists a couple towns over to start showing up in local search, basically wherever you search in the area. For example, with a search like Home Care Haddonfield, New Jersey, the number 2 result is Comfort Keepers. As a matter of fact, they are in the office next to us here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Location page strategies are very common with home care and other local service businesses. Comfort Keepers isn't the only one. You'll find the same thing with Visiting Angels and Home Helpers. The local Right at Home franchise, too, is located in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, not Haddonfield. It's similar to the home care agency that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. These searches do drive leads. In his case, he got into a hospital system with a location page. So what do you need to do to get these pages working, right? First thing, you got to get your internal linking set. In other words, you want each of these location pages linking over to the other location pages. We will often do this with some sort of module that will get automatically updated across all of them with WordPress and Elementor. It's extremely easy to do, but as you can see in this case with the Haddonfield page, it is linking over to every one of the other location pages within the area. And I can tell you that Comfort Keepers does rank extremely well in our area. Number 2, you have to make sure to get your basic on-page right. First of all, we need a title tag that is your target keyword, a separator, and some sort of value proposition. Home Care Cherry Hill / 35 plus 5-star reviews. Second, get your target keyword into the H1 on your page. The format that I like is to put the H1 in some sort of smaller text. Below that, put just a P tag that says something that you want to say about your business. Maybe get into a little bit more detail about that with a sentence afterwards, and then 2 call to action buttons. Next, you want to ensure the comprehensiveness and information density of the content on your page. To start off, you're going to find all of the subtopics that you can include in your page that are going to answer the logical next questions that your target customer has. Google's People Also Ask feature often will tip you off to some of that. Also check the subtopics that are getting covered by the top ranking results in your local market. Remember here though, the goal is not to write a 2,000 word landing page that is entirely unnecessary and often counterproductive. After you do write your content, I believe in doing a natural language processing analysis just to see how semantically dense the content is that you just wrote. In this case, I'm also doing analysis of 4 competitors as well. This is natural language processing speak for how much fluff is in there and how much actual value and how comprehensively have I covered the topic of a personal injury lawyer in this case. Get your structured data right. There is an area served structured data that you can add to all these pages. And sometimes you'll see cases like this where all I did was add an area served to the page in our schema, and we went from positions 14 to position 4 virtually overnight. Seriously, I did this on a Saturday, and by the end of the day, Sunday was already there. Next, what about maps embedding? This is a myth. It did have an impact, let's say 10 years ago or so. All this is doing at this point is slowing down the load time for your pages because now it has to ping Google's systems to send over the map, and Google has no reason to rank you better just for embedding a map. Don't waste your time. And lastly, please make sure that you are following the format of an effective landing page. Your hero section grabs attention, has a CTA. Right below the hero section, you establish some sort of social proof, like why should anyone trust you? After that, you get into more details about the services that you offer. Get into overcoming objections. This can be an FAQ, but it could also be just the things that people are concerned about, let's say in this case with anti-aging treatments. And lastly, alternative sales pitch. This could be calling out an Instagram account, a downloadable PDF, basically just something for someone that's not ready to pull the trigger yet. Now, if you would like a copy of this, there will be a link in the description. Just click on it and let us know where you want us to send it.